Minnow, do you need a blanket appeal? Do you need a blanket appeal? I will put your blanket back on the couch. So there's something interesting here about a blanket appeal and putting it on the couch, and couch perhaps referencing psychotherapy, psychosis, a patient, professional doctor orientation. And what else is interesting here is Mino has a lot of art on the wall. Uh, young kids particularly, but they're not the only ones that draw him. And someone they drew him on the couch, and the next person referenced that artwork on the wall and drew Minnow on the couch and put the brick wall behind it. And then someone else added Minnow on the couch with a brick wall with something else. So it's kind of interesting to see a trajectory of embellishment with one person's visual marker, Minnow on the couch. Well, the next person is, oh, that's interesting, or I'm not sure what they think, but they see that and add on. I'm assuming they think it's an interesting position to reference because that one particularly has a number of permutations. I would venture to say that Sharon knows what I'm talking about. Well, I'm not really getting the whole riff. uh, I think the only way you're going to heal yourself is to heal your present as the prescient, present, pre-client, as yourself. Same tone, hone, roan, one, throne. And your crown, by necessity, now includes the crone. C-R-O, parentheses, W-E. Your own row, your own magpie, me, ag, P-I, E, a slice of the whole bread and tread, even, C-R-O, parentheses, W, and E. So you see that you are your own with the crone. C-R-O-N-E is can be considered as the hag, a ugly woman. I'm not going to check my dictionary reference right now because I'm concerned that if I click off my Movavi screen capture studio, that might freeze it, but it may include a wise quality. It's worth checking for yourself. On the good news front, I've not been going to the gym. This tendon does slide farther off the knuckle. It looks like there's still a little bit of swelling. It's not hurting as much. I probably could go back to the gym and start lifting dumbbells with the grip. But I've been kind of, biding my time with the possibility of future surgery. So future surgery for hysterectomy. And, I think I have another period under my belt, so I'll really be able to tell, if I can't put up with that sort of bleeding anymore. In that time, one new conundrum I haven't spoke of, the fucking middle finger. It's a little discolored here. It's bulbous. It hurts to touch. I went to bed with it throbbing 2 nights ago, and from what I can tell, because I've got a little bit of there's a little bit on this thumb too that kind of is pronounced. It's from where I'm holding the heat nozzle to give lice treatments. So apparently I was holding it with these 2 fingers. And from what I can tell, it looks a lot like when people get frostbitten tissue. It looks a lot like that, but it didn't come from frost. So, I mean, I've cooked it. I've cooked it. I'm keeping an eye on it in the sense that it's now getting more callous, actually, rather than, I mean, it's still tender underneath it, but I'm watching for discoloration, which might be, am I going to lose my fucking digit? So, anyway, what I'm doing lately is I'm being very concerted with that nozzle, and I almost put my other hand up there and protect this one. So I could still do a lice treatment, but yeah, interesting things, I guess. Still have more notes. Looking to get these done so I could get my table back and do something I want to do. What else? You feel bad for me because I want to do something I want to do? Honestly, all I see you doing on your end is talking to 2 dudes and doing what you want to do. I don't see any blood loss over there either. So I am holding out a little bit of hope that with this next period, maybe if it's manageable, that I wouldn't need a hysterectomy. But what I can see, the options are, they were put to me to have the embolism, which is they send a camera and tools up your groin artery. What I can see from that is some people are happy with it. Some people find them going back for a hysterectomy because it doesn't take. It cuts off the vein to the fibroid or whatever's bleeding, and it could cause pain because something inside you is dying. And it also seems like it can make for its own chicken soup of fishy drainage. So that's not very appealing either. Hi, Minnow. Well, hi. Hi. I know, you're like, it's a nice day. We need to go outside. Carcel, you're not a part of this unless you bring Rick Eagle an honest wife. It's the age-old theory. You're, as men, all framed doft, are speaking for the you, and it's hyphenated. And the you is present. And she's prescient. Need I say amor? Re-add, adore. If needed to, be forward. Detta, with detta, a tear, rewaread. Even there, H-E-I-R, H-E-R-E. It's curious. It's curious flipping of positioning. Car sale thinks he's brought the time. He's never brought it, can't recognize it. And he stands purposely on me to lead doft, to see the arc, to sell the L, and the Lord, the low road, doft, tone on me. Well, now you have to get in through Rick Eagle. He doesn't have to get in through you and your false cell, lie the eye emotions. You're perping on me. And you're speaking to bring doft. Doft tone. Stupid. Stupid ID. So it's August 17th, Thursday, and I have a video I had on pause, so I'm resuming. And I was talking about how I just felt like sleeping today, and I took a nap, and then I was still tired, and it's past 6 p.m. and I'm still tired. Got a coffee. I think it's helping a little bit. I have edited Patreon. My feelings right now are it's not working for me, and I'm not leaning towards it because I don't see the patronage going both ways. And so I got rid of goals, rewards, everything. So I just, diluted it. I made it I made it empty for the time being. What else? Yeah, basically, I discussed it just previously that my forte is origin. When you get me standing doffed by association, you can't recognize my value. And my value is being necessary. So, no, I don't really want to stand on Patreon because I can see it doesn't go both ways. Suck a dollar out of me, I'll never get a dollar of my time back. Okay? All the while, I get cute little emails from Patreon about how to be a patronizer for your clan that's not thinking it through even. So, that can change, perhaps. I do not know, and I don't care to wager on it. All I know right now is that that's not my orientation. What else? So I emptied it, and that's good. It's good for now. One of the things I find triumphantly insulting is kind of this communication that's actually set up to ignore you. So, I've left some comments on Patreon with their cheery and chummy little exercises and how to make you a better patronizer, and the arena, not even the arena has any context for me. Relationship with a relation. So it's not what I want to do. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. If you have an open forum for commenting, comment on me. I left a comment for you. You know, pretty happy making your hyphenated ad screw for my visual, my eyesight, too. You know, you're just using me to help you prostitute. So let's see, what else is new for you on the front? I did graphic arts today. It's not complete. I got to take the hard drive back to the G4, get the G4 back to the internet here to get a process rolling. And it's one thing that I've resolved since my nap today is to do that. It costs money, so it's, you know, considering my income, it's not something that I engage in lightly. But we can see, you know. So I've got a little video on tagging, so tagging in again here on the 19th of August. So I was telling myself, yeah, Mike and Ike felt the need. UPS is holding my ginger chews by the brand of Chimes of Indonesia, holding them hostage, not delivering them to my apartment again. So I did something nice last night. I'm feeling that I can, you know, live my life the way I want. So then comes the question, what do you want to do? You can do so many things, apparently. Well, I can learn a language. Which language? I don't know. I go back to Italian, learn some Spanish, so that confuses my Italian. Study some Japanese, perhaps, or Chinese, or French. That's an option. So you know, when I think of options, I think of, well, make a menu, make a standard, make a routine to deliver on this quest. And I didn't get very far. Meaning I didn't get far with structure. The only thing I could put on my Monday, my weekly structure was water the plants Monday and Thursday. And I decided that I would like to go to bed at 10 and get up at 6. And what I would do, because I'm not going to the gym right now, and I dared to weigh myself, and I have gained 6 to 8 pounds. Can you tell? Also my cheeks are a little fuller. Wow, that Mike and Ike was kind of sour. I thought I could at least stretch. So the point was to get up at 6, have some amazing grass, which is freeze-dried fruits and vegetables. I get the one with the energy drink, and it does kind of like dilate. So I just made a deal with myself. This is what I can do right now. I put one thing on my weekly plan, and that was get up at 6, have some amazing grass, I put in there meditation affirmations. That's not something that I've done in a long time, but I left it unstructured, meaning I could have written my affirmations or really tried to dial that in. But it was just, the gesture was to get up, have amazing grass. and most importantly, considering I'm not going to the gym and I'm feeling so stiff in my neck and stuff, and feeling like I'm losing flexibility, to stretch, to do yoga / stretch. So that was the nice thing I did for me, and it was good. It was actually a touch of necessary. What else? Mike and Ike. I have your artwork, providing that I could get it off the iOmega and into the ethers. And of course, if the the GIF or JPEG will copy for my website, that'd be great. You know, whatever. I'll figure it out. So that's going, and hopefully I got the acid flyers with the file extensions this time. When you get the artwork, you can see what a hack I am. I'm self-taught, so anyway. Where are we? My plan is to work on some notes today. Keep working on notes until we have a different forum of transaction, so to speak. So I'm planning to keep on working on notes, and let's see. I have another hand appointment. So first hand doctor kind of didn't even write down in his notes about my middle finger and that tendon. So when I went to the advanced therapy person, he walked me all through it, and we did tests, and he's like, yeah, indeed, that yes, when I flex, the tendons do go to the side, but this one stays on the side and farther to the side, and then it's swollen, and you know, I'm like thinking to go grasp dumbbells is just causing more trauma. So he has suggested a sport doctor, sport hand doctor. And so that appointment is this coming week. And so I'm kind of just biding my time I just want the okay, you know. Can I go grasp heartily? And, you know, can I get back to the gym? Yes, there's things I could do. I can walk, I can do this. And I felt a little belabored with getting some fucking notes up so I can clear the table, so I could do something I want to on the table. But basically, notes really are contingent upon you having your fill. So you can P parentheses F I apostrophe L over L E. The fill, the file, the pill, the pile. What's a pill besides something you pop in your mouth? Fabric pills, right? So when we're talking about complete, as comp eat, P-E-A-T, peat is also the soil, so S-O-I apostrophe L over L. I'm talking about the same fabric. Your fool and your fold. Fold that other zero in. We're working with the same fabric. Fair, square, query, T, C, T parentheses C parentheses H, A, S, S, T, E. Taste, cast, chased. S-T parentheses H, E, A-D, stead. S-T-E is your female saint, A-D. Taste the head. Cast again. That was a sour combination. Wow. Oh yes, with my sandwich today. So I'm making my own panini. Sun-dried tomato bread from When Pigs Fly Bakery. And a roasted red pepper, pesto raw cheddar cheese from Vermont. Put that in a panini. I don't have butter, so I had bought olive oil recently. So I put it on both sides of the bread, put it in the panini maker, and then I had it with a lovely pickle. And that briny tang of both the pepper and the pickle worked very nicely with that pesto cheddar. What else? Okay, well, I'm gonna get this up. And hey, Minnow, how's it going? Anything you would like to add? Remember yesterday I said to you, we have one mission. And more importantly, I said, you have one mission. Well, and we too, because, Minnow, you are leading the charm, and I'm bringing up the rear with the bag, by being the bag. With a new meta. So remember, Minnow, I said you have one mission today, Minnow. One mission. Drop anchor. You need to drop anchor. And we accomplished it. Good job. Good job, you. Good job, Minnow. You accomplished it. Grace and gravity, just like that. Think I'll have a Mike and Ike. Minna leaves me hanging. Are you leaving me hanging? I apologize for being a little bit of a piggy, but you know what? More than trying not to eat candy and whatnot, what works for me is actually getting in touch with feeling good, which is working out. So I figured it'll take care of itself. In the meantime, just pretending I'm going to the movies. Or whatnot. I'm not really trying to rationalize, but I'm trying to get through this. The other thing is with the idea of making money and paying you to design it with even money. You let me know how much you need or want for your design services, and the accumulated I of provision, even. It allows you to do business one-on-one with even money with anyone that wants to, I would imagine. So there's actually there are forums and forums for people to do business, whether I make it available online to transmute the hyphenated money into T parentheses H I N parentheses E D, the tin and tine and the hind and the hine and thine. That's just simply one way. The other thing that I'm trying to do would be, whether it's Kickstarter or Patreon, is to link it to providing another revision. At the very least on my end, you can do what you want to on your end, meaning you can pipe in. So I realize when I say pipe in, P-E-I-N, that means pain in German, if I remember. How about if you pipe in with L? P-L-E-I-N? Is there a lean in that? Well, plein air, that's a type of painting you do in the open. So this acid flyers that I'm working on is basically the work sent to Precog magazine. So I'm going to be doing EDDM, every door direct mail. I'll be doing that. A modest amount. I'm picking one city, and that's going to be the starter of, I would hope, turning a leaf into bee leaf and the belly. What else? So I'm thinking if I put it online where I can transmute the hyphenated money to BM, and BEAM, min, mind, MIN, parentheses ED. To forward the hat that you say you backed to speak. It would be to combine it with doing more marketing, and not just more marketing of the revs I've already done. Certainly I could do that, but then to build S parentheses H E L L F by F in parentheses T. So what you sell is salt and yourself, you know, and building it for the shelf, something new and different for the shelf. And so I think people have a chance to be a part of that and back it from the beginning if they want to. Even and heaven. Hi, Minnow. Hi. I like holding little hands with Minnow. Little paws, little hands, little wrists.